Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and in this video I'm going to show you the finished projects that I made from this Crochet Society month. This was Mental Health Awareness Month, so I want to say this was their May box. Yes, I want to say this is May. I wish it said something right in the cover specifically. It says, this month we're focusing on the mental well-being. Maybe that's May. Could be April. Very exciting for this one. This is actually the box that I bought 2 of. And it's because a while ago she had them 50% off, I think it was. So the reason I got inspired is that when I first looked at these, I wasn't necessarily thrilled with all the patterns. I'm going to show you all the patterns that were in this box. And I didn't know for sure what I wanted to make. You could make this wall hanging, you could make this tea cozy, or you could make this hat. So I bought 2 of them because they had those little sloth squishies in them, and I really loved it. Oh, here's one right here. This was in there, and they also had that mindful writing. So she had some notebooks and some like calligraphy pens, and I was really excited. So I bought 2 of these boxes. But when I made the video, apparently I had said, now that I squished that sloth up, I really wanted to make the tea cozy, but I didn't have a teapot. Okay, so I mean, this was April, but it's August now. This was in May. I went to my P.O. box because what did I mail out? Ooh, I mailed out my yarn swap box for Emily. And I had a package, and it was from Amazon. It was my P.O. box. I was like, why do I have a package from Amazon? Because I typically, if I do, I just order it and it comes to my house. Well, I had this little note in here, and it says, Summer, in a recent podcast, you had a subscription box with a pattern for a tea cozy, and you said you didn't have a teapot. You are a favorite podcaster of mine, and I wanted to send you one. Thank you, from Karen. You guys, Karen sent me the most beautiful classic, I think, English rose. This reminds me of like an English rose teapot. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? I was so shocked. Thank you so much, Karen. I mean, for my first teapot, this is beautiful. I'm so excited. So I was like, I am going to go downstairs right now and crochet my tea cozy. So I'm going to put this aside here because that's what links and description for this one will just be to possibly where you could buy this teapot. I'll look on Amazon. And then also I'm going to link Crochet Society, because this, I don't know if they still have this box because she was selling past boxes, remember? I better put that over here. And I bought 2 of them. So here is my tea cozy, my teacup cozy. I'm going to put this on the little darling so you can see how cute it is. I'm so happy. This matches this teapot so well. My husband's like, what's a tea cozy for? Well, after you make your tea, and if you want to keep it warm, you put this little tea cozy on. See, there it is. Isn't that adorable, you guys? I am so thrilled. This was very easy to make. In fact, I made this while watching the Olympics the other night. Here it is. It's so cute. I can't wait to have this on my counter. I'm like ready to find a spot for it. So very adorable tea cozy. It's a bobble stitch. It's a single crochet. The pattern, I didn't even have to watch Bella Coco's tutorial on how to do it. It is lovely. So because I bought 2 of these boxes, remember, I had another skein of this yarn. I'll show you the yarn, because I still have a little bit more left. There's 2 skeins I had of this. This is Chunky Roving Retreat, reared, sheared, and spun in Britain. There it is, Retreat yarn. This is in the colorway Escape. So this is how much I have left. I mean, I did do a center pull, so I mean, there's minimal. This is all wool. This is not acrylic. I did another project. The other project that I did was this. Now, when I look at this book, this to me seems so much more pink than in real life. It comes out more mauve-y, I think, but anyway. Now, this is mostly finished. I can't decide if it's completely finished or if I'm going to do more. So here is the hanging. I'm gonna have to block it because it's wool and it's curling, but I'm trying to decide if I put the tassels. Okay, this is what it looks like. Look at, you know how I am about fringe and tassels. I sometimes kind of feel like it's a waste of yarn. So this had some new stitches in it, single crochet, a picot, and I've never done a picot like this. Usually I've done a picot along the edge. Then there's the cross or the X stitch. Here's the loop stitch, which gives you this heart, this 3D shaggy heart. And then you double crochet a bunch, and then you're back to the same thing that you had on the top. So I'm contemplating, I know if I put the shag, it will hold it down. Now, and then there's the dowel. I just went downstairs in my husband's basement work area, found a dowel, cut it. I'm thinking about making another one with just regular old acrylics, see how it looks in Red Heart, just to see if it's a little stiffer, maybe. That's the back. As you can see, I have an end coming out. Because this teapot cozy did not use up all the yarn. It used up most of it until about here. And then I had to use another, that was all skein 1, and then this is the yarn from the second. So if you were to have this box, the one skein would only do one project. But because I ordered the extra box, I had another skein. I'm gonna hang this in the hall right outside of my classroom because I have a little wall space under where it says my name in room 114. So I'm gonna hang this out there, but I'm still on the fence on whether or not I'm gonna add the fringe. I definitely have to block it though because it's curling. So there it is. Now, my thoughts and feelings about this Retreat Reared, Sheared, and Britain yarn. It is a fuzzy wool. So I'm trying to find their page in this book because she has a page for them. So you have to be, prepared. It's wool. It definitely it's a fuzzier yarn. I'm not against it, but it is. The other thing is I center pulled, so I had to dig around inside to find the middle bit and pull it out. It was very snaggy or whatever. It didn't come out of the yarn smoothly. It kept getting caught up on itself and twisted and knotted. So then I'd have to pull it out, unsnag it, and keep going. So apparently, let's see here. It says that they are also passionate about promoting mindfulness. The thing about this Mental Health Awareness Month for this, when she gave us the writing and the squishy, knitting and crochet, as I've said before, is for me a time to relax. And that's why I think I've been making hats a lot lately, because those mindless, thoughtless patterns for me help me to feel calm, I guess. I do like learning new patterns and harder patterns, but it's more relaxing for me if I can just sit there and do the same stitch over and over and over again. And I think that knitting and crochet does that for a lot of people. So anyway, if you're in Britain and you have a chance to get this Retreat yarn, it's probably a lot easier than us who have to order it. They do have a website, which I guess I can put in the description below. To find West Yorkshire Spinners, visit www.wyspinners.com. West Yorkshire Spinners. But they do have a lot of other colors and other types of yarn. Here are some of their options. This is what we got. This roving yarn was in this box. So that was, this is the first time in a while that I completely crocheted out the projects for Bella Coco. I think the last one that I did before her, well, I frogged that. I made that Benjamin cup thing. And then I just pulled it all out and made a hat with it. I'm going to take some really good pictures of these. I'm going to try my best and see if I can get them. I'll, of course, put them on Instagram and see if I can get her to put them in one of her books. Oh, this is what I made and frogged out. And then I ended up making a hat. I'm still wondering if I want to make this. I still have the yarn for that. It's up there on that shelf. I have 3 shelves of yarn, 2 behind me and then 1 over here. I usually don't share this side of my room because, as you can see, it's very messy. So yeah, that's very exciting. That is Crochet Society. Mine, this box here, I have enjoyed the squishy, I've enjoyed the pens, and I now have a wall hanging that I made, and I have a tea cozy, and thanks to Karen, I have a teapot. Isn't that amazing? I'm so happy. Let's look at this teapot one more time. I'll take my tea cozy off so you can just see how beautiful this teapot is. I'm getting it off here, people. Isn't that beautiful? Just so beautiful. Thank you so much, Karen. I'm totally in love with it. I'm gonna go make myself some hot tea, watch some Harry Potter, and knit a hat. All right, well, this is a short video. I haven't decided yet if I add the fringe. I should. I mean, it looks good in the picture, right? Fringe isn't that hard to put on. It'll give me something to do. There it is. All right, well, that's all for this video. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Thanks for liking and sharing my videos. And until the next video, happy crafting. Bye.